Birria burgers on the new SteelFire Solo Stove Griddle. Look at this action. Let's go. Stick around. We're going to jump right in. From my backyard to yours, less hate, more love. Good barbecue. Making Birria burgers on the Solo Stove Griddle. The SteelFire Griddle is going to be awesome. This was definitely inspired by Ballistic Burgers. Saw that he did this recipe with this Birria bombs, and I love this. I've done this on Instagram and on my reels and shorts. I've done a true, Birria taco recipe. So I was like, man, that is great. I'm looking for griddle recipe ideas, and I want to test out the Solo Stove. Check out that kind of first look on a breakfast sandwich on the Solo Stove. So I thought the second one, let's do something fun. Love burgers. You want to do smash burgers on a griddle. So let's do a smash burger, but with these Birria bombs. So this company has these bombs, these little balls that you just, to make that consommé. And I've already done one, but it looks just like this. And you just put it in a pan with 4 cups of water and melt it. And then if you're using like a slow cooker and you want to add beef and stuff like that, or chuck roast is kind of one of its suggestions, and like slow cook it over 4 to 6 hours, then that's perfect. But I just for this video, I just melted it and let it kind of simmer for a while. And now we're going to build our burger. So we're going to take the concept of a taco and we're going to flatten the beef. This is ground chuck. And then we have this Fantina, I think it's what it's called, cheese with some mozzarella. We're gonna melt the butter, toast the buns. We got chopped onions. You can use cilantro or parsley for a topping, either whatever your preference is. And that's what we are going to do. So let's take you to the griddle. We've already got our consommé done, and we're gonna kind of baste the burger, and then we'll do a final dip. All right, let's go. All right, we're gonna start searing these patties. This is about 1/3 of a cup formed patty. Love the searing action. We're gonna let it sit there just for a few seconds before I smash. And then we're gonna let it sit there for probably, I don't know, 30 seconds to a minute. Kind of do a turning action. It comes right off. Do that turning action, and look at that. You've got yourself a clean smash right there. And while we're at it, we're gonna use salt, pepper, garlic. It's all you need. This is my all y'all seasoning, just a dash of that. And I think it's gonna be delicious. We're looking for that caramelization, a little crust on the edges. Then we'll do a little flip on the griddle here. It's griddle time. It's smash burger time. All right, so at this point, we're just trying to get the edges. There we go. This is a really thin patty. So we got good crust there. Yeah. Look at that crust right there. Now, I could have gone like a little bit bigger burger, but I want to show you, like, look at that crust really cooked through. That char, that Solo Stove did a really good job. My patty could have definitely been a little bit better, but typically I like to go 1/3, so that's what it's going to look like. All right, we're going to go ahead and melt this cheese here on there. And now we're going to use the feature of the top to kind of get that melting action. Once I see that, we're going to do a little basting in this Birria sauce here. And again, I got this on medium to low. I'm going to actually start moving it to low, medium to low, because I'm going to start toasting the buns because it goes really quick. Yeah, we're already getting some good melty cheese. I could add a little bit more if I wanted, but I'm going to add a little bit of this Birria on top of that burger there. Oh my gosh. And then we're gonna still have plenty left over for dipping. My gosh, look at that. The cheese melted completely. Look at that. That Birria sauce. I'm telling you, we are looking awesome. Time to toast the buns. All right, we're gonna throw down some butter over here. Not gonna be perfect, doesn't have to be. But kind of get this whole section of butter and buns. Boom. This will be super quick. I'm liking how these burgers are, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. But look at that beautiful, just beautiful caramelized burger, beautiful melted cheese. And again, if you want to go bigger patty, you can, but just for what we're doing, this is great. We're gonna go ahead and take this off for a second while these buns are toasting. And there we go, I'm liking that. All right, so we got a good toasted bun. I'm happy with that. There we go. All right, we're gonna start building our burger now. There we go. Toasted buns are done. Friends, time to start building this burger. Do I got the, there we go. There we go, top bun right there, top bun there. All right, so next step, get these two burgers next to each other. Got some good toast. Then we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of onion. And if you want, you could do cilantro, parsley, whatever is your preference, or don't even have to use that. Just a little bit for color and a little bit subtle flavor. And we're gonna just be a little adventurous. No, actually, we're gonna dip this. So this is a complete burger. We're gonna do a taste test and final review, and we'll let you know how we did. All right, taste test time. We dipped this bad boy in this consommé. That's what you do when you're doing tacos. And then I'm gonna hand one to my friend here.
All right.
Holy crap, that is good. I want honest feedback, like don't overplay it. If it sucks, it sucks. Or if it's like, no, dude, like.
Whoa. All right.
Because you haven't had this.
No.
Or the tacos.
That is like quintessential smash burger, crispy patty.
Yep.
The birria is good. It's not overwhelming.
Yep.
I was worried it might be overwhelming. It has a great flavor.
Mm-hmm. It's like flavor explosion. Dude, I'd give this an A+. Shortcut versus making your own. Buy these, I'm not sponsored by them. And melt this, base this in your burger, then do the dip. Or if you're doing traditional tacos, then follow those instructions. This really has all the flavors of a birria experience with tacos and a burger. So ballistic barbecue or burgers, dude, well done. Testing that out inspired me to do it. This was flavorful. I honestly don't have any critiques how it tastes and all that stuff, and it was really straightforward. You just use your favorite cheese, whatever you like, and onions, and if you want to add more ingredients, you just customize it. So let us know in the comments what questions you have, what you think of the Solo Stove Griddle as well. If this is your first time checking that out, be sure to like, subscribe on the channel if you're finding value in the video. It really helps us out. Check out bartlowsbarbecue.com for all of our seasonings and sauce as well. From our backyard to yours, less hate, more love, good barbecue. Till next time.